If you're like me, you have probably always wondered who wins, Darth Vader or Darth Maul, my dad or your dad, 6ix9ine or Hillary. But what about spiders and dwarves? Deep Rock Galactic promises to shed some light to this matter, and you will definitely have a great time playing it. Deep Rock Galactic is a first-person cooperative shooter released in early access in 2018 and available for PC and Xbox One. It was developed by a Danish independent studio, Ghost Ship Games, who claim that for the big studios, co-op is a bullet point. For us, it is the whole point. They probably also used one of their developers as a model for the dwarves. What makes the game so awesome? Number one, the environment. The procedurally constructed 100% destructible environment, just like in Minecraft, but of course comparing the graphics in Minecraft to this game is like comparing this lion to this lion. The graphics are cartoon-like and full of candy colors. Watching this game, in our opinion, it's like
wiping your ass with silk.
Thank you, Pierre. The dungeons in Deep Rock Galactic are not badly lit, cramped holes, but beautiful and exciting playgrounds with a decent amount of variation. Altitude differences? You got it. Labyrinths and alternative routes? There you go. Plant life? Hell yeah! Crystals and minerals? Most definitely. Tiny tunnels, vast holes? Yes! Death Star landing in New York? Maybe in the next patch. In addition to being procedurally generated, the dungeons represent different biomes that sound like Ben & Jerry's flavors. From the hell-like magma core to freezing glacial strata. All in all, you never have to play the same level twice, like you do in some other shooters. Another great thing in this game are the 4 playable classes that are clearly distinct from each other in their weaponry and equipment. Engineer is not the best at dealing direct damage, but supports the team by building platforms that help dwarves to reach minerals. You can also use these to block the path of the bugs. Engineers have distraction grenades that are very useful when dealing with hordes of enemies, and you can build powerful turrets that automatically target foes. As an engineer, you get to do a lot of different things to help your team to victory. Scouts are unmatched when it comes to moving around the caves thanks to their grappling hook, and transportation in this Tarzan-like fashion is great fun. They tend to collect more resources and kill less enemies since their crowd control ability is the weakest of the 4 classes. As a scout, you also have the most powerful way of lighting up the caves, and since light is a big factor, your teammates will appreciate this ability if you use it correctly. As you could probably guess from the name, Gunner is aimed for dealing direct damage to enemies. His minigun is equally suited for exterminating an individual spider, a large horde, or presumably even a large horse. The last one is of course pure speculation, because we have not yet encountered horses in this game. Gunner can protect the team from taking damage with his shield generator and help the team move around with permanent zip lines. The Gunner, along with the Scout, are good classes to start with, since their playstyle is a bit more straightforward than that of drillers and engineers. While the other dwarves mine with pickaxes, the driller eats rock and shits sand with his powerful drilling tool. He can create alternative routes through the caves, which is especially useful when you are trying to make your way to the escape pod after reaching the mission objective. Another great asset is the cryo cannon, which can be unlocked after the required level is reached. The cryo cannon might be the best crowd control weapon in the game, because killing a frozen spider is just as easy as killing a frozen spider in real life.
Cool party!
Yes, it definitely is. Driller also has the most dwarf-like throwable in the game, the Impact Axe.
Yes!
Deep Rock Galactic has a very good balance between the classes. Everyone always has plenty of things to do and everyone's special skills are needed. The game emphasizes teamwork by sharing loot and experience evenly. It is a nice game to play together, except if your friend is a noob, of course. We are quite sure that Meredith Belbin had Deep Rock Galactic in mind when he said, "Nobody is perfect, but a team can be." And Tupac also said, "I'm not perfect, but I'll always be real." But what do you actually do when you play the game? Do you just go f***ing around in caves until you die? Of course not. you are sent to different mission types by a space mining corporation, Deep Rock Galactic. These life-threatening missions have a primary and secondary goal. Sometimes you have to escort a beastly drill dozer through the level to reach Omoran Hearthstone. Sometimes you have to collect aquarks or eggs, or just mine some minerals. Sometimes you build an oil refinery and protect it. Maybe you have to kill boss monsters, or search for parts and assemble mini-mules. Once again, there is a lot of variation. Most of the missions last between 15 to 30 minutes and are centered around finding and collecting something while trying to stay alive between constant enemy waves. And what do these waves consist of? Well, if you ask Google, the answer is that waves are caused by energy passing through the water, causing the water to move in a circular motion. But this doesn't help us much. Luckily, unlike Google, we have played the game and know the real answer, which is that waves are created by monsters passing through caves, causing dwarves to move in a circular motion. In these waves there are all kinds of spiders, just like in Australia, flying, walking, rolling, spitting, big, small, slower, faster, better, stronger. None of the enemies feel unfair or overly annoying, and their AI seems to work fine, for a spider brain at least. Bosses offer a big challenge, and you need to be prepared and look for weak spots. There are 5 difficulty levels to choose from, and especially in the harder difficulty levels you really want to stick together with your team, because enemies are numerous and their bites feel less like this and more like this. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Finally. Oh no, don't stay down, Frodo. Every mission ends with an adrenaline-filled escape to the space pod that takes you off the planet. This ensures that every episode ends with a bang. The feeling you get is...
It's like wiping your ass with silk.
No, it isn't. Shut up, man. You had your bit.
C'est rien du tout. It is a game. It is only a game.
Don't try to sweet-talk me in French, man. It isn't just a game. It's the best goddamn co-op game ever made. It's thrilling. It's like this. Yeah! After the mission, you are together with your friends in your spaceship where you can modify your weapons, perks, or outfit, buy new stuff, or just have fun. Yay! And drink beer. Woo! My favorite dancing scene in a game used to be this, but now it's definitely this.
Dance monkeys!
Who knew that dwarves have such a great sense of humor? Developing your character does not feel overly grindy. Instead, you reach milestones fairly quickly. You get experience by completing objectives, killing bugs, and collecting minerals. Reaching the point where you have all basic upgrades for your weapons and can do all the mission types, including deep dives, can be reached in 20 to 30 hours of gameplay. Perk tree looks like this. It's the same for all classes. You get perk points from different achievements and use them to claim perks that give you different abilities. Some are active, like taming an enemy. Some are passive, like vampire, that gives you health when you kill an enemy with a pickaxe. And you can always choose which perks you want for a specific mission. In its current state, the game runs really well. During our 100 plus hours in-game, we only encountered a few bugs. In total, we had 3 or maybe 4 occasions when someone dropped off the map and could not be revived, and once the drill dozer took mysterious damage all through the level. We didn't really have any major connection issues, everything ran smoothly. Well, how does it feel to play Deep Rock Galactic? When your pickaxe hits a mineral vein, you can hear the wall breaking, feel the weight of your dwarf tool, see the metal dropping into your hairy hands. It feels just as good as eating this ice cream. Finally, the battle between dwarves and spiders has been done right. Oof, they really should have deleted the whole movie instead of just that one scene. We give this game 5 gold nuggets.
And my axe.
Sure, why not? 5 gold nuggets and 1 Gimli's axe. It is a great way to spend an hour or two with your friends. and it has enough variation to hold your interest for dozens of hours. This is our first video, and we would love your feedback. Comment how we did down below. Hopefully, unlike your COVID-19 test results, these comments will be positive. And remember, rock and stone miners! Also remember, don't drink and drive, like and subscribe.